What's up? Whew. What's up, YouTube? So this is week 3 of my HCG update. So I left off last time and I was doing a correction day. So the correction day, okay, so this is, I'm looking at my notes because you gotta write down everything. So I left off last time talking about I had a correction day. I ended up doing a 2-day correction day because why do I do correction days? Sometimes your weight slows down, it stops, and or you cheat. So I did a 2-day correction day to get me back on track weight loss wise. So got up Monday morning, I got on a scale, I dropped a whole pound. So this is what I'm thinking, because I went down to 168.0. so maybe it wasn't weight gain, maybe it was just I had to go to the bathroom. That's probably too much information, but this is all part of this diet. For you to be able to drop weight, you need to be able to get rid of waste too. And usually when I do correction days, I would take some type of laxative, like, but it'd be a natural laxative like Smooth Move. Smooth Move is like wonderful. It will help you go to the bathroom. One thing about this diet is you have trouble going to the bathroom, and I'm only being real, that when you change your diet to something really, really strict, it keeps you from having to go to the bathroom. So yeah, usually I would do a correction day. That night I would do some type of, you know, laxative, and that would be Smooth Move. And then the next day you get rid of, because it's so subtle and so gentle, you go like, it's like a regular, this is like too much information, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I dropped a whole, it could have just been food, heavy food, too much food, and that's how it shows up on the scales the next day. So yeah, my weight dropped down to 168. Then I did another correction day that Monday. I did another correction day the same day. Now normally I don't do more than 2 correction days at a time, because I just feel like it's not me eating food. I would rather eat food than to eat one thing all day. So, and I don't know if I talked about my correction days. My correction day of choice is cashews. I would do a nut day, and my nut days consist of cashews. I would get a bag of cashews, and I would break those cashews up into serving sizes, and I would eat them every hour until the whole bag is gone. And then I would I would consume lots of fluids. I would drink a lot of water or tea or whatever. Tea, right. So Tuesday, after Monday's correction day, I dropped down to 167.4. So that Tuesday I ate, for lunch I had tilapia and broccoli, and then for dinner I had, I'm looking at my notes, so just in case you all like, what are you looking at? I'm looking at my notes because I write everything down in a journal. So that Tuesday I trying something different, trying something different, because you get tired of the same food. So I had salmon and spinach for dinner that night. Oh, and then I also had a little bit of pico de gallo on the side, just to spice it up a little bit, just to give it a little kick. The next day my weight went up again, which is weird because all I ate was salmon and spinach. So my thinking is either I ate too much salmon, because it's just so weird. My weight was like fluctuating that whole my weight was fluctuating that whole week. It was weird. It was so weird. So I ended up going back on the scale, back to 168.4. Now, do you know how irritating it is to go from 167 back up to 168.4? I was a little irritated. And like I said, this week I did a lot of correction days, and yeah, it was hard. It was really, really hard this week for me. So when I saw the scale at 168 that morning, I decided to do another correction day. So this correction day, when so I didn't eat anything Wednesday except nuts again. And then so Thursday I got on the scale. I was 166.6. So I dropped 160. I went from 168.4 down to 166.6. That's a lot of weight to drop in a day. So I went back to resuming eating again. So for lunch, I had an apple and I had lettuce chicken wraps. You know, you just take shredded chicken and you just wrap it in lettuce, and that's what I ate. For dinner, I had ground turkey. Actually, I kind of had the same, sort of the same thing, but not really the same thing. See, I added something different to this one too. So for dinner that night, I had ground turkey with lettuce wraps, and then I had a little pico de gallo, and then I had a little, you know, homemade ketchup, and then I had some Laughing Cow cheese. Yeah, cheese. Sometimes cheese is not your friend. And they say you can have a tad bit Laughing Cow cheese. I see people eat Laughing Cow cheese all the time on HCG, and it doesn't do anything to them. Me? No. Yeah, I had to get rid of that too. So when I got on the scale Friday morning, my weight jumped back up again. It went back up to 167.4. So like I said, all that week, weight was fluctuating like crazy. It was like ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I was at that point where I was thinking, I need to be strictly on protocol, because when I introduce things into this diet, it throws it off. And it could be anything. It could be salmon. Certain foods react to you. You don't know how certain foods is going to react. So that was my first time even trying salmon, you know, during this diet. I had never, in all the 3 rounds that I've done HCG, I've never done salmon. This was the first time because I wanted to try something different. I'm just, you know, you just get to the point where you're just tired of like eating the same thing, so you want to do something different. So yeah, Friday's weight, when I got on the scale, I was 167.4. So I went up a whole pound again. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna do another correction day. So I did 3 correction days this week. 3 correction days. And my weight went down again when I got up Saturday morning. It went down to 165.6. So I was at 165.6. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'm down to 165. So I was like happy. I was really, really happy that I was down to 165. So for breakfast that morning, because usually on Saturdays, I'll do totally different things on Saturdays. On the weekends, I actually have breakfast. During the week, I don't have breakfast. I strictly do nothing but tea in the morning. That is it. I don't do anything. And I have lunch and dinner. On the weekends, I don't have lunch, but I have breakfast. So for breakfast, I had coconut flour waffles. Now, I do really, really well with coconut flour. But like I said, when I put things into my system, I know how it's going to react. I don't gain from eating coconut flour. So yeah, I might like maybe stall a little bit, but I'm telling you, coconut flour waffles is wonderful. It's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it. So I would have 3 like 3 like coconut flour like halves, or like little wedges or whatever. And then I would have strawberries. I would have cooked strawberries, and I will also have maybe 1 piece of turkey bacon, or I would have 1 piece of turkey chicken sausage, something like that, on the side with it. And then for dinner that day, I had a turkey patty. I had a turkey patty. That's what I had, and that was it. That's all I ate. And then did I have anything else? Did I have a cheat or something? I think I might have cheated Saturday. Yeah, I think I did cheat Saturday. I think I wrote it down because I'm sitting here looking at my notes, and it says a chicken patty, but it also says chicken wings too. So I'm thinking this is the day that I went out with my boyfriend, and we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and we had chicken wings. So that night I didn't touch those doggone chicken wings, but Saturday night, after, you know, he had gone, I ate the rest of it. He didn't take those wings with him. I ate those wings. So the next day when I got up, which was Sunday, I was only up 0.4. My weight went up to 166.4, because, you know, it's nothing but chicken. But the sauce and stuff that they put on there, yeah, that stuff will still make you go up on the scale. But I only went up on the scale 0.4. So that's a good thing. So this ends this week's update. My current weight this week on Sunday, ending at 166.4. And very low calorie day 13 through the 19th. Yep, that's my results. So to the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. Yeah, and I will be right back with a new update for week 4, and give you those results. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. It's free. And to the next video. Peace.